Hello, hello, hello! Today I'm coming at you. What? Today I am presenting a product tutorial and review of, just you wait, Carol's daughter hair milk pudding. Not the hair milk lotion, the hair milk pudding. I was really excited when I saw this at Sephora. Actually, I saw it at Ricky's first, but I picked it up from Sephora because if I happen to not like it, you could return it to a Sephora, unlike Ricky's. Once you open something, you can't return it. So, yeah, Sephora I went. A lot more heavy than the original hair milk, which is more like a lotion. I had done a hair milk, I believe, tutorial. I thought I did. Maybe I spoke about it a while back. Wasn't crazy about it, and in general, creams, lotions, maybe with the exception of Mixed Chicks, I'm not too crazy about because I really need strong hold and definition and for it to keep my hair well for several days after applying. But when I picked this up and read the label, which says, "The perfect curl simply needs the perfect hold. Long-lasting, touchable, and flake-free. This creamy pudding is every curly girl styling must have. It defines and shapes curls." And we're back because I ran out of memory. Sorry. As I was reading, it's thick enough to hold any style but won't wear hair down or leave behind a sticky, flaky residue. That's nice. It's packed with natural ingredients like agave nectar to ensure a high shine finish. Guar gum to give hair perfect control, and avocado oil to leave it soft, healthy, and beautiful. Whether you're setting, twisting, or simply defining your curl pattern, this is your hairstyle's best friend. Sounds miraculous and great, so let's try it out. I will apply this using my sectioning method. So what I did last tutorial in using the Curl Junkie pattern pusher gel, I had applied it super wash and go style without sectioning my hair at all and basically just raking through gel through my hair as is, as a whole, without sectioning. I want to apply this in sections. I really want to see the holding and defining power of this pudding. And I really like how it smells. I like how it feels on my skin, which really has nothing to do with how it will look in my hair. However, those first impressions reel me in, so I'm trying to kind of gauge whether I should have bought it or not, and I thought it would have been a good try. So, I'm going to hop in the shower, use my hair rules, no sud or cleansing cream, condition, detangle, and I'll come back out here, section, do one section so we could all see what it does on contact, first couple of strands of hair. Come back to you when all hair is saturated, dry, post-dry, talk about it, and then we'll be done. See you in a sec. Alright, back from cleaning, conditioning, and detangling. Before I'm going to put the pudding on, the hair milk pudding from Carol's daughter, I had put in a couple of drops of my favorite argan oil from Kenza. And I know I'm supposed to see what the pudding does on its own, but I just can't help putting argan oil in my hair before everything. I just love what it does. Now, before I continue, I'm just going to section off my hair because as I've mentioned before, I'm going to apply the pudding using the sectioning raking method. So what I like to do is section off the top portion of my hair and then basically just take the bottom here first and clip away the middle along with the sides. Now, let's get that out of the way, shall we? You could do a more intense sectioning job than I am at the moment. It's totally up to you, totally up to how much time you have to spend on this. So we're just going to deal with this section and see what it does with this much hair. Now, taking the jar, and I love jars because bottles, unless it's a pump bottle, annoying. Here's the texture, the consistency. Pudding, but still really light, so a lot lighter than Miss Jessie's pudding. Because Miss Jessie's pudding is definitely more goopier than this, although this is goopy, not as. Really light scent, clean scent, not overwhelming, we like that. So I'll start with this much, and I'm just going to run it through my hair using the raking method with my fingers. Just taking it through, using my fingers as combs, from the root all the way to the tip, smoothing out any tangles and or snarls, because I know they're in there. And this is what we have. We like so far. I like how it feels. It really rakes through nicely. So I have a feeling, although my hair is detangled from when I was in the shower, this does have detangling properties because of the avocado oil and all the other ingredients mentioned on the label. Right through. Ooh, knots everywhere. And when I do both ends, I just like to bring it all together at the end to make sure all hair is covered with product. And let's see here. Oh, my mirror is all fogged up. Okay. We like, maybe not as much definition as Pattern Pusher. Of course, you know, comparing a cream / pudding to a gel is pretty unfair. But for what it's doing now, I like how my hair feels. It gives it stretch. So I'm going to continue, put this all on my head, and I'll be back to you in a sec. Just finished applying Carol's daughter's hair milk pudding. Hair pudding, and this is how it looks with it all on. And you see there's some white. The product is opaque white, so inevitable, especially if your hair is dark brown, black like mine. And I'll show you the back. I really like how it runs through, really smooth cream, not super goopy, silky, and it gives the hair really nice definition for a cream pudding type of texture. And it does give it some stretch, because it did say that, I think, stretch or whatever, elongation. And definitely some or really great definition for a cream / pudding. And I had put all my hair forward, so when I dry it now, it'll be easier to dry so that the inside of my hair is exposed. So this will get dry first before my ends, and that it will dry in this shape, so when it does dry completely, I can fluff it to whatever shape I like. Alright, we like how this is going so far, and I'll be back after drying. And back from drying. As you see, not as much stretch and weight as a gel will give. So although my hair is falling forward, by tomorrow it'll probably be more like this, more like a curly fro. I can't speak today, but you'll see the definition here. Not so bad. With sectioning, I still gave it some curl definition. I'll show you the back. You can see all the coils doing their thing. In terms of how it feels, doesn't feel as silky as a gel would. Or not just any gel, but the Pattern Pusher gel from Curl Junkie made my hair feel silky. And I think just because of the ingredients and the cast it creates around the hair shaft. I'm sure my hair is well moisturized because of the ingredients in the pudding. And also, when dealing with puddings and creams, you get really shiny nails, a nice moisturized cuticle. But besides that, I like how my hair looks. I'm not, well, maybe I'll feel differently about it tomorrow. I think I was expecting more stretch. I was expecting more weight from the product to give my hair more length. But this isn't bad. I'm not totally rejecting my fro shape right now. Usually though, I like my hair to have more length when I first style it, so I have somewhere to go with my hair during the days that follow. So it can start here and then eventually it'll be here, and it'll leave me more days without having to go back and starting over from scratch. But that's okay. Although my hair is in the afro shape now, perhaps it'll still be defined. Maybe not as stretched out, but still defined. And I dig that. That's fine. In terms of the shine, not as much shine as a gel, the pattern pushing gel. I think it's just because it's a cream. It's a cream that's white. So when it dries, it's not going to dry shiny. Scientifically, it just probably does not happen. Although it's not like dull. Definitely experienced more shine with other products. Other products that were not creams. I think that's just the nature of the texture, and once it dries, the finish is it's matte and not shiny. And I prefer shiny, but it's only really shiny for the first day anyway, because as you go, the shininess leaves you. The more you handle your hair, the more product will fly out. So, okay, understood. I like how it feels. Feels soft, feels healthy. Has bounce, has movement, definition. Now I wouldn't say zero frizz, because you could already see here how it opened up some. But this section of my hair is very vulnerable to frizz because it gets handled the most, exposed part of my hair. Just the nature of it. Now I kind of like it more because whatever I did just now made my hair fall differently. So maybe I just gotta pull these suckers out so it could give me more frame with bangage. We'll see though how this looks tomorrow. I gotta go to bed, not doing anything. I just put my sleeping mask on, sleep in my satin pillowcase, get up, fluff, and go. I will check in tomorrow so you guys could see what I do, how the weather is, if I put it up, put it down, how's it look, da-da-da. Sweated it. What does it do? Let's see. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching me putting on this product. And please leave your feedback, or probably waiting until day 1 or 2 after those days to see how we really feel about the pudding. Other than that, once again, thank you so much for watching, and tune in soon for checking in day 1, 2, maybe 3, maybe 4, maybe 5, 6, 7. Good night.